Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. So yeah, apologies for the slightly late start there. Had a couple of technical issues with OBS just before we got started, so... Hi, Swampwitch, and Harmonia, and Richard, and Scorpio as well. Good to see you. Yeah, I just had a couple of OBS issues when I was starting. For some reason it wasn't capturing Chrono Trigger, despite working fine last time. But now, closing it and reopening it worked, so... we'll take that. And then also had a weird issue where my screen kept flashing. Not like that. So, last time we played this, we came to this future timeline. We don't know what year it is or anything yet. We went through the sewers and went to a dorm, and then realised that wasn't actually where we needed to go. So what I've done is, off stream, all I've done is I've gone back through the sewers to where we were. So we'll go from there. But yeah, doing well, thanks Richard. So yeah, so we came through here, I believe. Yeah, abandoned sewers. Just still a trick of turning it off and on again. Yeah, it works remarkably often, really. It's just very weird. It captured Chrono Trigger absolutely fine last week, and then when I booted it up this week, nothing. Yeah, we're good now though. It seems to be working again, so... Yeah, also apologies for no Chrono Trigger stream last week as well. I was absolutely exhausted after work, so I couldn't do it. So, quite glad to get back to it today, because I don't like leaving it more than 2 weeks. Let's go to Aris Dome. I honestly can't remember if I've been here. I don't recognise it. Again, just while we're getting started, this again is my first time ever playing through Chrono Trigger. I don't want any spoilers in regards to story, but I am okay with help in regards to where to go, things like that. Hey Pika, good to see you. Okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't been here. Problem in this place is every dorm looks the same. Who are you? You there? Where have you come from? I don't know where you're at. So we've just got to whatever this time is. It just says question marks when you're outside. I've just gone into Aris Dome. I think last time we played, we went through the sewers. I went through Site 16, went through the sewers, and then went to another door. I think it was called was it the Keeper's Dome or something? Then realised we weren't meant to be there. And then I had to end the stream. Master Roshi really fell off after Goku retired. Yeah, I think there's only a couple of places that we haven't explored here. I know there's this place we haven't been yet, and there was also, I noticed there was a Site 32 as well. We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. I sense a quest coming on. I'd say it's not that you weren't supposed to be at the dawn through the sewers. You got a bonus scene that I never did. Oh, fair enough. Daddy's going to be back with some food soon. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. I'm going to assume that's where I need to go next then. It's interesting that for a game of its time, it let you explore a lot more than most games that era did. Yeah, I mean, so far, it don't really feel like I've been told to go anywhere specifically. It's just kind of been left for me to more or less figure out for the most part. Which can be a good thing, but it can be annoying sometimes. Because sometimes if I really don't have a clue where I'm going, I will just get lost. But it is nice to give you that freedom as well. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. Okay, so there's a factory to the east and there's a place below as well. Fair enough. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Dawn, a descendant of the former director of this information centre, in the days when it still was one. This dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the hint. Go and help them get the food. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. What, you mean the sewers that I went through already? There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest? Push it, pull it, bash it. The thing won't budge. I see you. Do you have money? I mean, yes. You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. I like that they just assume it's money. I guess because we've just come from like 1000 AD. There's some side quests in the endgame that you either have to take visual cues to understand, or you had to have been paying real close attention to things that don't even seem important to the narrative. It would be nice if they sold the next portions up the mid portions. Nice guy. Stinky, stanky, starving future. It is quite stinky. Let's buy... I'll buy another 2 of those, because they seem useful. Rocket Blaster, I think we've already got that. It says in use 1, so I assume that means I'm using it. Iron Helm we've already got. Iron Suit we've already got, cool. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what that guy who left across the ruins used to say. Now that I think about it, where are they getting water from? It's probably best not to think about that. Oh, save point. We've still got no idea what year it is. Speaking of water, hydrate. Rest in the Enetron, yes. The legendary single redeem. Yeah, still haven't fixed that. What's the drink that you drink? It is, I believe it is apple and blackcurrant, I believe. Because there is... Okay, I don't know what the point of this is. I mean, it seems like they kind of want us to go down. You plan to go below? Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what will happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. How's everything going there? I know you mentioned about potential renovations. Yeah, so basically, nothing has started yet. It's going to be some point in sort of May to June. Essentially, we are getting all of the windows replaced in the house, which includes the one in here, and a lot of other work done in the house as well. So I'm going to have to play it by ear and see when people are doing the work. If it does collide with when streams will be, then I might just have to either cancel or reschedule streams for those few weeks. But I will let you guys know if I do need to. We don't have a concrete date yet for when the work's starting, so... Well, I guess we'll go down here. I mean, there's a save point up there. I'm assuming there's going to be a boss fight. That seems like standard RPG fare. Why is that one square brown? I mean, that's twinkling. Carpet? Maybe. It just looks a bit out of place. Maybe they've been doing some renovations. Yeah, it should be okay, I think. The only issue is obviously if they're doing the work in here with sorting the window and everything, it's just getting everything, you know, back set up again. Because where the window is, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of just here. It's right next to where my computer and everything is, so... Looks more like somebody was trying to fix a hole with an unmatching metal plate. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to press this because it's twinkling. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. Oh, okay, maybe not. The good thing about the DS version is it does give you a map, which helps. And this is a dead end, but I want to see if there's any chests here. It doesn't look like it. He looks so scared. I love that face. I mean, I'm gonna fight you. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. I mean, it doesn't look like a decorative statue to me. Warning. Anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. I mean, I'm still going to do it. I don't know if I should be doing this now, but that would appear to be an alarm. That would appear to be a boss. Initiating command sequence. Chrono, what's that? Mal, let's smash this thing. Okay, I'm going to attack the pod. Yeah, go for the one that's near me. That works. And you can use flamethrower on, I guess, a pod? I remember wiping against this one when I first played. I will probably do the same. That's one down. Okay, are you going to create more of them? Probably, I would assume. That's saying 5. Okay, that scares me. Let's heal Marl, just to be sure. Okay, that did nothing. Man, that's really good. Okay, you just attack because I can't do anything else. Nice crit. And now you're just going to kill me. Is that how this works? Pods revived. Okay. So I'm guessing that we probably can't hurt the boss until the pods get destroyed. That would be my assumption. Okay, pods are down. I guess you can heal Chrono, sure. So I'm assuming the countdown is just until it revives the pods. That seems to be what it was for. In that case, I'm just going to attack really quickly. We'll just get as many attacks in as we can before it revives them. Ah, there we go. Because it can still attack. Oh god, it has Delta attack. Could have been worse. Nice if I could see what I was targeting. That'd be nice. Okay, you can heal you. I really don't know if I need to kill these pods, but I'm assuming I'm guessing if I don't, they'll just keep doing Delta attack. Okay, you can use a potion on Chrono. Is that it? Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. I was wondering if I have to explain what the fuss was with the boss injured the right strategy and only ended up hitting it because the action was already queued. Yeah, it kind of reminded me a little bit of the fight in Final Fantasy VIII against the Garden Master. A little bit. Whereas like specific other targets you've got to take out first. You got lucky with the last attack finishing it off instead of another Delta attack. I mean, it would have survived another one at least, but... The funny thing is, that felt way easier than the tank that I fought last stream. Right, I am just going to use a potion on Mal, just in case I've got anything else I need to do. I guess this time we did have at least 3 party members, where I think for the tank we only had 2. Ugh, something reeks. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look. He's not breathing. He must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? So we just rob corpses now, is that what we do? It looks like some kind of seed. A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. I did say it didn't look like a statue. Thank you for the mid-ether. Ironically, less complicated than Yakra. I see you're here now. Okay. This is where I find out that the real boss is the rat. There, that must be it. Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press the A button to catch it. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I think it went down here? I don't know. The catch something annoying minigame. Can't wait. Really? Enjoy the next 30 minutes of the stream. I'm assuming your goal is to try and bring it to a dead end. So if I run at it from this angle... Come here, rat. I got it. I give up. I'll tell you everything, squeak. Press and hold the L and R button and then press the A button to activate the switch, squeak. If you go and change the control scheme around later, you'll have to figure it out on your own, squeak. Does L, R and A not reset the console? Or is that not a thing on DS? Or is that the whole point of this? It doesn't. Just, I know some consoles reset when you do a combination like that. And I could totally see this game doing that. I swear to God, if this resets to a game, I'm on to you. Save state just in case. Let's reset our to closest Pokemon. So it said L, R, and A. The DS reset was LR select and start. Okay. Okay, did actually work. God, more rats. Okay, so there's a chest down there. There's some weird bugs. I'm just gonna like instantly lose all my potions as soon as I set foot in this room. Oh, no, these actually want to fight. Okay. I prefer that, to be honest. Okay, so you attack whatever moves. Okay, noted. Heracross in the future looking funky. So I guess for the robot things, I guess I want to have probably Luca attack them. Maybe Mal. Because if Chrono attacks, he moves and gets attacked. I think it's a different key combination on the SNES, but if you know the code beforehand, you can skip the boss entirely. Oh, nice. Speedrun strats. How are we looking? Could probably do a healing Chrono, but it is really nice that a heal only costs 1. That is very nice. DS version forces the boss fight though. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, we should be good there, I think. Yeah, mid-ether, nice. So then, I guess for the other side, we have to go up here. I mean, I don't know if I can get past this without a fight. It's not when the map's laid out like this. I was wondering what these guys were called. It turns out they're just called Bug, which makes things very simple. They're also very easy. I don't know how I managed to avoid them there, but okay. Okay, with the way that guy's looking when he moves, I'm going to assume that he'll attack if you get in front of him, maybe? I'm totally guessing at this point, though. I see how it is. I want to fight it because I want to see what it is. Never mind, it's just... I have no idea. It is very sussy slime, it is. Oh, more rats. So that doesn't appear to actually go anywhere. Also, how did that rat not aggro me there? We'll go now. Oh, sucks to be him. Okay, you can attack the rat. You can attack the mech. And you can attack the mech. Never mind. It just seems it's if you do anything, it attacks you. I was thinking I was so clever there as well. At least it didn't steal your potion. Yeah, good point. There's a few enemies who only have collision while you're moving. That's very weird, but I'm for it. I think I want to try and avoid these mechs if I can. I see that. So how does one get there? Okay, so I've got to go further back. So I think I have to go like north here, like where that mech's going more or less. Stuck in here for now. Where does this lead? Not the right place, unfortunately. I swear, if I do all this and then it needs a password, I will not be pleased. It does nothing. Never mind, we're a genius. So I guess that was just to open the path to make it a bit easier to traverse. I'm going to assume I can't go through here. A curious crest is engraved here and a mysterious force seals it shut. Blue doors can't be opened yet, fair enough. Okay, back up here. This will go this way. This must be the supercomputer. Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gate. Got it. I like that she just knows how to use a supercomputer. Bear in mind, it's like God knows how long in the future. East of here. There, Protodome. Leave it to Luca. Who'd have thought that this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? (1999 AD). Visual record of the Day of Lavos. So this is kind of showing how it all went to hell. Yeah, that's probably not good. I'm going to assume that's Lavos. Surprise, it's a boy. What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? A magma porcupine raining stuff. The old spicy hedgehog. The hell of a gender reveal party, but it makes sense. Then, this really is our future? No, it can't be. I won't believe it. This can't be the way the world ends. You missed the Lavos. You just saw him making it rain. Chrono. Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Yeah, let's go and fight the abomination from God knows where that we know nothing about. Sounds good. This is what happens when Sonic is not allowed to proceed at maximum velocity. Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Like I can just say no. Yeah, sure, let's go and fight the cosmic space horror from beyond. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Alright, it's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Protodome. Just in case we forgot. So it is more or less just east of here, fair enough. Now to try and get back out of here. Do you know what would really be nice about now? Having Hinas from Phantasy Star. That would be very, very much appreciated. Oh yeah, the bit is deliberately annoying down there, so you have to go the long way. Of course they do. Why would they ever make it the simple path in an RPG, you know? Did Chrono just attack twice? Or was that a counter and then a normal attack? Or am I losing my mind? I remember as a kid using the Game Shark cheats, and there was one that took you to inside the cutscene where Lavos destroys 1999. Why Hinasa not having one of your party members go Transformers and make an ungodly sound while in flight? Yeah, we can't do that in a dungeon though. Oh, it's actually a functional world map as well. That's really cool, that. Speaking of things like that, I know Sky's Not the Limit's just done some videos for PSO. I think it's sort of covering the specifics of how the maps work, which are pretty interesting. Hi dude, I'm back. You're back? I am. And? What did you discover? Well, the good news is there's loads of food. Bad news is... yeah. This is our future. Hmm? Who cares? Where's the food? Exactly. I appreciate you're all time traveling crazies from another time period, but you know, we need to sort the pressing matters here. Where's the food? This was the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long that Enetron will hold out. That seed might be our only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us, somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Hope? There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. What's that? This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to Protodome then. You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. Obtained a jet bike key. I mean, that sounds amazing. It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope. You can reach the continent of the south through the sewers. You're still saying the same. Wow, he actually moved out of the way. Thank you. I don't think there's anything left to do here. I mean, I guess I can use the Enitron. Or maybe I can't. I can, yeah. I suppose may as well save it while I'm here as well. Now for one of the most annoying parts of the game. I mean, he mentioned a jet bike. I mean, I'm interested. They really do like making these maps irritating as possible, don't they? Okay, so we're here. So we're... Okay, so it's now giving me the time. It now says it. So we are in 2300 AD. Okay. So yeah, about 400 years or so after Lavos. It's kind of crazy that that happened in 1999. We're in 2300 and nothing really has been built up since. There's a couple of burned, like, you know, wrecked ruin domes. The cities are all still completely wrecked. But I guess the impression I've got is that not many people survived, so I guess that's probably why. Yep. Is that the sewers? Yeah. So I'm going to assume this is Site 32? It is. No, I didn't walk out there. Yeah, free mid portion, nice. I'm going to assume that is jet bike. Like, stealing our sick ride. Can't do that. Hold it right there. Oh. Bro. Okay, I have to admit, I did not expect the robots to start calling him bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead's the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side? Then you're going to have to ride. In a race against me, that is. I've just chased a rat around all day. Can we not do this? I'll let you use that jet bike, because that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it. And don't you dare chicken out, babe. So, do you shiny axles know how to ride? No. Alright, listen up and let Johnny tell you how it's done. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed, fast. Use the control pad to steer up and down. Just steer up and down as opposed to left and right. I guess if it's going sideways, yeah, okay. Press the B button for a turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them. The B icons in the bottom right corner show how many you've got left. You don't have to race him, you can just walk, but winning the race is faster. Heads up though, after you use one, you can't use another until the gauge above the icons refills. You can check your position from the finish line at the bottom of the screen. Now show me what you got, babe. Stop calling me babe. Can I just fight the robots instead? Winning does that to Johnny's hair. Bro, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Nice of you all say the same things. Fine, I will attempt the race. I'll see how it is. He tries blocking you. He's a dirty driver. I'm not sure what else I expected, to be honest, but... Eat it. Hi, Nature. How are you doing? Going pretty well on this. Just won this race, thankfully. You started the music as a ringtone. Nice. You can bait him to the point where you just block and stay ahead the entire time. I have no idea what I'm racing in the turret. It's this guy with wheels. That's all I know. All I know is he's called Johnny. You beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. Stop calling me babe. You weird. What even are you? Are you part robot or something? Something is going on with you. He's Ren-coded. Well, thanks for the race, I guess. He appears in the sequel briefly as well. Just think of Perfect Cell without the bug helmet, a mohawk, black sunglasses, and wheel shoulders. Okay. It still doesn't really answer my question of what he is, but... Yeah, I do just want to see, what is this? Derelict Factory. I mean, I haven't been told to go there. I think I should probably go Protodome, because that's where they're telling me to go first. I think the door in the abandoned factory is locked anyway. Ah, fair enough. You think Johnny's supposed to be a cyborg? I mean, I suppose it kind of makes sense if he's hanging around with all the robots. Right, well, we will check out Protodome. We've got 3 of these guys. I mean, the good thing is they don't have that much health. I will say I do still find the battle system in this game very weird. By that I mean, I just find it very strange in this game how the enemies move around and a lot of your skills rely on them being in certain places, but you can't move. I'm not saying it's a bad battle system by any means, it just seems like a weird decision. Will you take any damage from fire? Let's find out. You do, but I don't think it was worth it. What did these guys don't seem to be doing the laser? The one that's like based on movements. Well, there's a free Enetron here. I mean, I'll take that. Wait, so could you just like farm this dungeon? Because you've got a free heal there. Not that I feel like doing it, but... Hello, sir? You good? What's this thing? The level designer decides where your characters are and thus what your multi-target attacks can hit. At least it works better than the skies of Arcadia where position matters but you have little control. It's him. My god, actual cutscene. I mean, kind of like he's not looking so hot. It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible. Best character. I think I can fix it. Why does that not surprise me? Never played the game of cutscenes. Yeah, I think, were the cutscenes added to later versions of it or something? I mean, there hasn't been many. I think that's only about the second one we've had in the game so far. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? It's got gentle eyes, it won't attack us. I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know. You say that. We have just been attacked by robots. Oh, the cutscenes first appeared in the PlayStation part. Okay. And I'm guessing the DS version is based on the PlayStation version then. They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I better get to work. They actually went to the effort of changing the sprite for the robot when she was doing the work on the head of it. Also, the door won't budge, apparently. Alright, that should do it. I'm going to give it some juice. He seems happy about it. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. PS1 version had very long loading times. I've heard that about the PS1 version, yeah. I've I mean, I know some PS1 games did. I mean, even when we played Front Mission 3, the load times at some points in that were horrendous. This is Chrono. It does sound a bit never gonna give you up, doesn't it? It is definitely never gonna give you up coded. And yes, there is a remix. I mean, I had no doubt. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood. Madame Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Mal? Understood, Luca. Alright, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y. R66Y? Cool. Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. I like it that it just defaults to Robo. So you're saying that the best that we could possibly come up with was Robo. I like to imagine that Chrono thought about it long and hard. Just name him Machine. The king has arrived. I mean, it's suggesting Robo. I guess I'll go with that, 'cause that is, I guess, the default name. And because I do find it very funny that we had to think of a name and that's the best we got. Robo Trigger. Yeah, you are Robo. Robo, yes, Robo, that's perfect, yeah. And not all thought up in 2 seconds. Your new name is Robo, okay? It'll grow on you. My name is Robo. Data storage complete. We could have named him Ren. Yeah, Chunky Ren. Hey, Robo. There's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh dear. This is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000. We learned there was a gate here when we went to Aris Dome. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You do that for us? You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. And not at all because we have a 3-party limit in this game. Mal or I can stay. Okay. Who does Robo replace better? Because obviously Mal is our healer. So I would assume that Luca stays. if I don't want to go without a healer. Unless Robo is a healer as well. I have no idea. Robo is like a red mage. Okay. So maybe we can leave Marl then. Robo does have a heal. Okay. Yeah, we can leave Marl then. I do like the idea of the girl that we spent ages trying to find. We're now just leaving her here. Yeah, Marl can stay. Okay, be careful, Chrono. You leave Marl since it's more fun to take the techie with the robot. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Right, let's have a look. What does he have? What he does have is a hell of a lot of health. His stats seemed really good. I mean, his speed and evasion are terrible, but I kind of expected that. Most team compositions in this game work great. Oh, cool. Yeah, he seems to have pretty good stuff. What text do you have? Rocket Punch. Launch fist at an enemy. That sounds good. Cure Beam. Restore a small amount of HP to an ally. It does cost 2, but I need to learn Laser Spin next. Sounds good. There is some speed equipment later on. Ah, cool. Okay, so with our newfound Chunky Boy, I guess now we go to that factory that was a bit north. Okay, derelict factory. This feels a bit more Fantasy Star coded. Oh god, there's conveyor belts. Override security system 00. Okay. Acid. Okay, see how one of these enemies that has no health, but takes almost no damage. Noted. Beat the hell out of it, robot. So I seem to be doing less and less damage every time I attack that. Wonder if I have to use text on those. It's much faster to beat them with the elemental attack, fair enough. Are there turrets on the walls? Yeah, that's an elevator. It was really hard to tell what that was. Let's go back up first. I have a feeling these are enemies, but I need to see. Yeah. There's a note on the wall there as well. I guess I'm fighting them. They have a bit more health now. Oh, Robo seems pretty strong, actually. Nice crit. Yeah, those guys aren't too bad. I'll say that. Robo's actually taking quite a bit of damage already. Let's check this. Left laboratory, right factory. Oh, God. Danger. Risk of death. The activation of factory conveyor belt forbidden. Stopping the belt will activate the security system, which could result in loss of life. I mean, didn't they say the power was in the factory, not the laboratory? It was right for the factory, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god, this is just giving me flashbacks to... I think it was one of the dungeons from Phantasy Star 4. It was full of conveyor belts. Okay, that's a dead end. That thing on the floor over there is either an item or a landmine. And I don't know which. Okay, I get what it means now, yeah. So if you deactivate the conveyor belt, I guess the robots on the conveyor belt probably attack you. Is this the panel for the conveyor belts? We'll just wait for them to go past. Nope, that is nothing. This is actually this is a really stupid little thing, but the item boxes here kind of look the same as the ones from Phantasy Star 2. Obtain Bandit's Bow. Okay, I'm going to assume that's for Mal. At least Chrono Trigger doesn't have step count with random encounters, so you get to explore without forgetting what you're doing. Yeah, that is quite nice, I will say that. At least you know when you're going to get an encounter, usually. Okay, there's another item up there, which I guess we have to go here for. Kind of know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a mine. Or a button. It could be a button to stop the conveyor belt, maybe. Because it is surrounded by a lot of like red lights. I feel like I have to press this. Never mind, apparently it is nothing. I guess I go here? It could also be nothing, yeah. Okay, so this brings you up here, which is a different part. I'll fight these. It just looked like it was going to be something like a landmine or a switch. Damn, Robo's not messing around. The laser shot they do does a little bit of damage, but these really don't seem too bad. Also, Robo's just critting every single turn. I'm for it. Okay, level up for Chrono. Robo learned Laser Spin. Learned Supersonic Spin Dual Tech. I'm going to assume that is... Who would that be a combo with? It is Robo and Chrono, fair enough. Attack all enemies with laser, which is the exact same description as laser spin. Although these enemies haven't seemed that hard, they are kind of wearing me down. I didn't realise that. Yes, but this one spins. Yeah, Chrono's okay for now. Guess there is a path down there. I should probably check it just in case. Check the note on the wall first. Same thing. So I think that's just the first room that we started in. I think. You really do? Okay, you didn't have 15 health that time. Fair enough. Maybe they only have 10 health? Okay, I think this is the sim room. I guess maybe I go this way then? Ah, save point. That fills me with some dread. I would rather not get enough against multiples of these. Well, you are kind of blocking the way. Ah, do you know what? That's very fancy. It did no damage. It looked fancy. Ultimately did almost nothing. Okay, that worked. So yeah, Wind Slash is probably the go-to for those. Well, that computer turned on. Maybe that's a good thing? Robo lasers do dark damage. Okay, free shelter, nice. Hatch opened. Okay, well, that's clearly like a bay that has a robot on it. Interesting, given that lasers do light in Phantasy Star. Yeah, it makes no sense that. Why would a laser do dark? Surely the one thing a laser does is light things up. Really? Okay, well, I clearly need to interact with some of these. Let's go this way. That is clearly a security laser. Titanium vest. I'm going to assume that's an upgrade. That's quite a nice upgrade. It's because they are dark lasers. Turned hammer arm. Would that be a weapon for Robo? Maybe? I like how he's already got a weapon upgrade. He do be punching, he do. All systems down. Defense lasers deactivated. That's a lot of these guys. We can get a couple there. That went remarkably well. Do you know what? Rocket punch something and see if it does anything. Did too. You tried. I mean, I've got to assume that flames probably don't do anything on these, but I need to try it for science. It did one. I guess we go back to Wind Slash. How are you liking Chrono Trigger so far? Really enjoying it for the most part. Like I said a bit earlier, the battle system I'm still finding a bit weird. Nice, Chrono just really just going to Wind Slash all these to kill them. Yeah, I'm finding the battle system a little bit weird in that a lot of it is kind of based around positioning, but you can't actually move yourself. You kind of have to wait for the enemies to move. But for the most part, really, really enjoying it. I mean, I knew it was going to be good. I mean, you know, it's always called one of the best RPGs ever, isn't it? So it was never going to be bad. Wind Slash, more like Wind Slash. I mean, against those guys, yeah. Okay, so that gets rid of the laser here. Up, down, I can't... Oh, don't give me options. I mean, down. Hey, miss, good to see you. Okay, how are we looking? Should probably heal up a bit just in case there's a boss. For me, FF12 kind of has a similar fighting system, but you can actually move. Yeah, 12 is one of the few Final Fantasies I never played. Honestly, just heal everyone. And then I'll use an ether. I'm going to assume that's locked. It does appear to be very, very locked. Same plasma gun. before Luca. That is a huge damage increase. May inflict stop on robots. I mean, yes. Zabi door lock system operational. Please enter passcode. Yeah, I love the sound. I love the music in this. Good to see you, Void Money, as well. Because I obviously need a passcode. You want to help me out, Robo? I even tried the whole LR and A. I'm going to assume it tells me the passcode somewhere. You will find the code elsewhere. You may kick yourself when you do. Check here. Say it out loud, see if you get it when you still say it. I mean, I know there's like a ZAB in there. Then IE. I'm obviously missing something. Okay, so that's just another whip there, fair enough. Looks like there's 4 buttons above the door, like, so I'm assuming it's maybe a 4-digit code. You'll get it. I mean, I'm not getting it at the minute. So what does this say? ZABIE. I'm assuming it's something to do with that ZABIE. So I was thinking, well, A and B are buttons on a controller, but there's no Z, I, or E? At least the music's good. This is another of those codes that let you skip something if you played it before. Okay. So should I even be here? No, I've got no idea. Maybe I need to go somewhere else? I know this elevator did ask me if I wanted to go up or down first, so maybe I try going up next? Just see where that takes me. The code is written somewhere else, okay. The lift gave you the option of going up and you can explore the factory side. Okay, so we're now up again. I'm pretty sure you are supposed to be here, okay. So where did this go? This is back into this room here. I guess I'll inspect these. I'm assuming they're going to jump me, but... No? Okay, look out for notes now, just in case there's something written somewhere. That just triggers that again. Okay, so Chrono just solos this basically. Just have a problem. The game will be assuming he's playing with a Nintendo controller DS layout. I mean, I'm pressing the buttons as if it's a DS. So I'm doing it as if like the bottom first button is B instead of A. Okay, so that just seems to trigger that. There's nothing else here. Okay, that's that again. I think the code is written down in the factory side. Okay, so that's where does this take me? So let's go up again. Okay. So I think that on the wall was just a note about the directions. So I'll go back in the factory side and see if I can find it there. Man, that plasma gun does a ton of damage. Oh, inflicted stop on him, nice. So someone told me before that if all of my party gets stop inflicted on them, it's a game over. But if there's one enemy left that has stop on it, it's not a game of the enemy. Okay, so factory was right side, yeah. I skipped half the dungeon. Okay, so... I have no idea. Okay, random chest, accidentally. We take that. It's on a computer terminal, so make sure you check every single terminal. It's one of these maps where I'm have to like really concentrate to kind of pass actual dungeon. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the dungeons from Phantasy Star 2, I'll give it that. Okay, so can't go anywhere else there. So back up here. It's like the top left of the dungeon I need to go to. I just need to figure out how to get there. Guess. So you can't get past that. There's nowhere there. I can't interact with anything here. How do I even get over there? There's no like hidden walls I can get through or anything. Okay, let's try. Isn't the ladder here? Maybe around this way? That's quite funny. Hello. Man, that flicks stop quite often. That's really good. Yeah, you can't move the barrels from what I can tell. So I guess we just ride the... You know? Let's try Rocket Punch again. That's more like it. Yeah, I'm guessing you can use the crane to get rid of the barrel, I would assume. I mean, this is a new place I haven't been to, so I'm just going to keep going this way. Robo Rocket Punching like good old Mazinga. Yeah, you probably need to queue up Chrono because he's not doing too well. Yeah, let me have a turn, please. Kind of miss the old clever dungeon designs from this era of gaming. I feel like when modern games do some things, it eventually gets to be too much because of all the 3D landscapes. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think sometimes it works better sometimes than others. I mean, Fantasy Star 2 did some interesting stuff for the dungeons as well, but that had a lot of other problems with it. I think the only thing I would say about this one is that it wasn't kind of obvious what I had to do. I'm guessing I just ride this. Yeah, I guess we go here, I assume. Okay, we're in Beetle Hell, apparently. There's a lot of beetles. We're gonna fight them. Alright, it's so over. Yeah, that was like, that must have been a counter. How did that one beetle at the front dodge it? Get punched. Just dropped in to say I got back into PSO recently. I've been watching your content. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, there's not that many PSO content creators, but there is a few of those. Void Money's another one. Yeah, thank you for watching any of the content. Hopefully it's useful. Damn, I see that box there, and I kind of want it. This guy is single-handedly reviving PSO. It's not that much. Do I want that box though? Can I get back here if I go for the box? I mean, I would assume so. Oh, I forgot these respawn. Is that box gonna be worth it? Yo, let's try running. Breakdown has been awesome. Played it so many years ago, still learning to this day. What version did you play? Was it the original Dreamcast one or a later version? Okay, Ether. I mean, maybe not worth it. Downside, of course, now is we have to go all the way around again. Yeah, we have to follow the conga line. Downside is I'm going to fight through all these again. Which is quite annoying. Oh, you started on the GameCube, nice. Yeah, that's where I started as well. Yeah, GameCube PSO was so good. Is Dark Falls in that chest? I mean, we never know. It could be. I swear, if this game puts a boss in a chest... If you time it right, you can run back the conveyor belt and not activate the crane. You never find a copy where I live, so I had to wait until there were other means to play. Yeah, I mean, I think when I got it, I don't remember there being that many copies in shops. Well, I hope you're enjoying the conveyor belt stream. You mean to tell me I did Cyclone, it didn't kill a single thing? It left the 2 guys on 5 health. It's grinding levels. Maybe one of the bosses drops a Psycho Wand. I mean, I wouldn't complain. One copy got all my friends playing, they borrow it and then buy their own. I was the only one with online access though. Yeah, I know when I played it, for about the first few months, I didn't play online, but then just felt like I had to try it. There was an alternative way to play on PC that I don't think exists anymore. Only episode 1 was available through that method, but I do remember the GameCube and Xbox were out by then. Yeah, I think it was version 2 did have a PC version. I don't know where it was sold, if it was a worldwide thing or if it was only in certain regions, but yeah, there was a PC version for version 2. It's just as well that the game automatically made me walk down there because I didn't press anything. I would have just gone round again. I guess we're doing the Beatles again then, huh? Or not. Oh, come on. I was halfway up that ladder. Well, that's what you get. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Okay, maybe I want to use an Ether on Chrono. It's quite nice having him be able to just wipe everything. Actually, I'm going to use one on Robo as well. Ringo's the one that likes to walk away and not get hit by the cyclone. Okay, what is around here? There's that box. Mid portion, we take those. There is a opening there, another crane. I'll check here first. I mean, they're clearly going to attack me. Before I activate this then, let's heal up just in case. Yeah, totally not sus. I'm running a bit low on potions actually, but I suppose I've got a few mid potions left and Robo can heal as well, so not too worried. Crane control codes. Pattern 0, XA. Oh god. Don't make him remember where the DS button controls are. In fact, I can cheat. Because I can never remember which way around the DS button prompts are. Thankfully, I have a 3DS. Incoming barons. Oh, please no. So, okay, so it's XA or BB, which is fine, but I don't know what those patterns do. They are moving. I'm not sure if one's for the door. I mean, that seemed to be just crane codes. I love the noise it makes when Luca hits something at close range. Just slang them with a wrench, yeah, pretty much. Instantly, I got a capture card mod of 3DS about 10 years ago. Keep meaning to put it to use, but I don't really have many games for it. Yeah, I barely have anything for my 3DS. I think I more or less used mine to play Pokemon games back in the day, and that was about it. Oh, Phoenix Wright as well. Okay, so it was XA or BB. Now there was a crane here. So I guess let's just try these. So XA. That opened the menu. So do I put them in at the computer or something? Or I see those boxes there and I want them. You have to go into the crane room, okay. Is the crane room that room I was just in? I don't think we can get those without triggering these. Or can we? Oh, okay. To activate it for the crane, wait for the tone and white flash, then press any of the two buttons labelled with A, B, X or Y, one after the next. So it was XA and BB. Okay. So XA is like YB. Why is everything reversed on the Nintendo controls? So YB or AA. Okay, well I pressed the buttons and it did nothing. So you're pressing one after the next. Aha. So that is pattern 0. Okay. So that opens that way. No, the A and the B are reversed as well. So I don't know if you can see it on this, but B is at the bottom on a DS. And then the X and the Y are the wrong way around as well. It's because of patterns, is that real? I mean, obviously I know Nintendo did it a long, long time ago, so I'm assuming that everyone else had to do the opposite because of Nintendo. Now the question is, we've done the first pattern. Does the second code for the crane just reset it back to where it was? As in picking the crate up and putting it back to where it was initially? Or does it do something different? It does a different thing, okay. The barrel is gone now. But I kind of feel like I should do the other code as well while I'm here, just to see what it does. Alternatively, I believe there's a hidden third pattern. It is very slow. Okay, so I guess just got rid of those 2 barrels. That's fine. The code is XABY. Is it worth doing? You know what was a nightmare with these kind of things? The PC version of FF7. I kind of know what you mean, but for the FF8 that I played, the original FF8 PC version, not the remaster, there's sometimes in that game where it'll ask you to do button prompts and it'll come up with things like press switch 1, press action 2. It's like, what the hell is that? And it'll be like a quick time event and you've got no idea what button to press. Okay, so I think that opened this way? Yeah. Cool. It's so bad. Okay, we have found a computer. Thunderblade. I mean, that seems useful. We already have a Thunderblade. Okay. I guess if I missed the earlier one? Or maybe I get another character that can use swords, maybe? Oh, that's what it does for 7 as well. It's so bad. Honestly, like, Square Enix PC ports in general are just terrible. There's not many at all that actually run well. I think the FF7 remake ran okay on PC for me. But there's so many Square games where they just run terrible. I mean, the first episode of this that I did was on the Steam version, and it was terrible. Which is why I'm using the DS version now. Zabi Ultra High Security Door Lock System, code XABY. Okay, so I get it. So it's kind of sounding out Zabi, but come on. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. Come on. You missed the parallax real-time dimensional distortion. It was terrible. Yeah, Void Money, so when I played it, it crashed just before the stream started. It crashed once on stream. And then there were several points in the stream where anytime I went anywhere that had like a fog effect, there was just like a horrible purple, like, kind of like a corruption over the screen. It just made everything look terrible. And I couldn't run diagonally because it would drop to like 10 FPS. So XABY. Got it. Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, I picked up in the Steam sale and I still felt like I was screwed. Okay, so XABY. Now we just need to find the way back. Oh, do we really have to go through Rat Hell again? Fine. Bugs, these are surprise mechanics. Yeah, these are bugs. Get cycloned. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Lost track of time, how you getting on? Hey David, good to see you. I've spent the last about half an hour trying to get through this dungeon, trying to figure the codes out and everything. But I now know what the code is. Alright, let's get on the train again. I actually don't know what the best way out of here is. Nice crit. Alright, also, as you can probably see, David, we've got Robo. The FF10 port is legendarily bad. Phantom crashing, CG cutscenes turn to green screens, and then aside from that, the PS2 version has better graphics and sound. I don't know how they consistently get it so wrong. I must admit, I massively prefer playing this on the wait system instead of the fully active time battles, because it lets me actually think about things a bit. Could be worse. Tried playing Xenogears once and entire cutscenes just didn't play at all. Just a money grab for them. They don't want to put in a lot of extra effort because they're trying to make it up to the stock owners. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just felt on the active time battle. I know it's still an active time system, but at least now if I go into a menu, I can sort of keep things on pause while I think about what I'm doing. Yeah, speaking of Square Enix ports, I think the PC version of Nier Automata was really bad as well. At least at launch anyway, I don't think they ended up fixing it. Yeah, but that had a bug where, I think it was if you used virtual full screen, it wouldn't actually play at the resolution you told it to. It would run at a lower resolution, and you couldn't change it. Did you ever play Chrono Cross? And if not, you plan to play it eventually. I have not played it. Yeah, I've not played it, so if I enjoy this, maybe. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. Right, okay, how do I get out of here? What is the best way to get out of here quickly? It's kind of hard to tell on the map sometimes if you can actually go under parts of the map or not. Because this would take me to like, this part here. Now I seem to remember it was just a dead end and you couldn't actually do anything, because I think this was just where there was a chest here, not much else. There is another part a little bit after, so unless I just stay on a bit longer. So I'll save state here because I don't want to do all those fights again if I get caught in the loop again. Okay, so if I got it here and then down, so you can't go across here. Okay, so it needs to be the next one, I think. Okay, so you can't go there. There's nowhere through here. So I have to go through here. Then that puts me back on there. So it's just if you bump the bots there. Okay. What I'll do is I'll reload that then. So load state 2. Okay. I guess the crane detects there's like a jam on the conveyor belt and stops you. Yeah, doesn't your DS have a load state button? Okay. So I guess we just keep on sort of walking. We ignore that one. I'm not fighting that whole group again, so. Okay, we made it, thank God. Okay, I think, was it back here? Wouldn't it be so funny now if I'd forgotten the code? Okay, so I need to go back into, it was the laboratory, wasn't it? Just over this side. Oh damn, I didn't realise Chrono was getting quite low on health actually. That's one thing I will say, I don't always notice when my party are getting low on health. You have to ask Zabby's friend Abby for the code. I'm pretty sure it was XABY, I think. Which again, I'll have to look at my DS to know which buttons to press. Okay, so once again, we are back here. Save it. Honestly, it might be worth using the shelter just in case. Yeah, we've got 4. The code for the Steam version of the game is ABYX, which kind of ruins the entire point of the Zabby thing. Did I save that? I don't know if I did. Well, now we have. That's very weird that they would change it around. Okay, so it's XABY, so XA. Oh my god, it's literally just in a circle. Are you kidding me? So it's not a code, so I think you could. Is it down here next? And then I want to say down? I have no sense of direction if it's not immediately obvious. I had massive problems with the code. I think my controller mapping was off too, which didn't help. Yeah, that would not help. Okay. So it's XABY. He's done it. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Emergency. The security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. Hurry, before it's too late. Thanks, Robo. You good? You're not good. Have to go. Good luck with the escape. Emergency alert says elevators disabled. God damn it. This brings me to here. Can't go that way. So I have to use staircases. Oh, who'd have thought? Wait, these are my friends. R64Y, R67Y, R69Y. Nice. It's good to see you again. And screw the other dude, because there's clearly 4 of that. Or 6 as the case may be. Damn. What are you doing? You are defective. You are not one of us. Pardon? I am malfunctioning? No, you are a beautiful boy. Affirmative. A defect? I am a defect. Have you forgotten our assigned task? All intruders must be eliminated. That was the reason for my creation. You disgrace our series. You must be destroyed. Down. No, stop. I just ran in and immediately get annihilated. Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. Please stop. Please. Robot Majin Buu is developing feelings. This is one of my favourite tunes in Chrono Trigger. Yeah, it is really, really nice. The soundtrack's been really good. I will keep on running into this. Well, it was nice having him while it lasted. Robo. Now we shall eliminate the intruders. Check your health. I mean, I'm probably very dead. No. I think the intruders will eliminate you. I'm good. I mean, I'll try a flamethrower and see if it does anything. I suspect it probably won't do much. Yeah, probably better just shoot it normally. Yeah, don't look, Robo. Everything's fine. That was an interesting attack. You're telling me they're not in a line. Thank you. I was going to say. If it comes back reprogrammed, I call bullshit. That's what you get for attacking me. Okay, on second thoughts, let's heal. Just in case it throws anything else at me. I would have been a bit worried if he kept doing that nuke every time. He's using Rafoi. They finally learned how to do it. Robo. I see him. He got stuck because he's such a thick boy. The battles having dimensions on the field is part of the charm of the game. Oh yeah, for sure. I really like in this how the battles just like seamlessly go into the battle rather than having, you know, like a fade out screen into a battle screen like you have in Final Fantasy. Makes it stand out a bit more. I like the idea that he was so thick he got stuck in the pipe. They really thrashed him. I'm not sure I can fix this. Let's get him back to Proto-Dome for now. Oh, I love it when it just warps you out the dungeon automatically. Not the most dignified way to bring him back, really, is it? Just dragging him halfway across the map. Can you fix me? Shh, don't try to talk. You are trying to change the world? I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what do you want to do after I finish repairing you? Do you want to destroy all humanity? What do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, you were stuck here all this time. There must be a lot of things you want to do, right? No one has ever asked me that before, Luca. That is a flag if ever I've seen one. Good morning. Robo, thank goodness you're alright. Luca, you're incredible. Well, let's hope I never have to do that again. Luca, I have arrived at an answer to your question. I want to go with you. Really? You mean it? There's nothing left for me here. I want to help you. Together, we might be able to give the life on this planet a chance. Then let's go. The gate's right through here. Thank God we can leave this hellhole. Here we go. This is where we find out it can only transport humans and Robo just gets left in the dust. That's very fancy. Where are we? In somewhere with very strange music, apparently. Well, at least there's save points here, and that's the most important thing. Ah, more drifters. Drifters? Where are we? It's not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travellers lost in time's flow turn up here, much like driftwood on a beach. Might I ask where you're from? We're from 1000 AD. I come from the year 2300 AD. When 4 or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion exerted on time's flow pushes them to the point of least resistance. Here. There have been a number of folks turning up here, unintended recently, like yourselves. I fear something's having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here. Here? Alone? And not because we have a 3-person limit again? It's a bleak place, isn't it? But not to worry. For all its desolation, it's well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever wish to visit. So what I'm getting from this is that this is a hub world. Should you so desire, you can call upon your friends at any time, but you can never travel in groups of more than 3. One of us must remain. Who will it be, Chrono? I mean, I feel like Robo's been more useful than Mal. Luca seems kind of useful. I mean, I know her damage generally isn't great, but against the robot she was good. She still feels pretty useful. Tempted to leave Mal here. I like that Robo can heal and do decent damage, where I feel Mal is more tailored just towards healing. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know if it makes any difference at all, but... You're about to get a buff that makes Mal better than Robo in some ways. Oh. Go on in the chat. So what would you recommend at this point? So I'm not really bothered whether I take Mal or Robo. But I also don't want to take one that's going to give me a disadvantage. Chrono, Mal and Luca for now. Okay. Yeah, well, since a couple of people have said that, I'm going to try it. I'll be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need. Well, that is the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish. How do we get back to our own time? You saw the pillars of light when you arrived, yes? Each connects this place to a different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light and press the A button, and you'll return to the gate. Robo will work fine, but I think Mal's more fun after the buff. Ah, fair enough. I think it's one of the games where all the characters are great. It's quite rare in an RPG, isn't it? Because you quite often have a character that just isn't really worth using. You know, Hugh if you're playing Phantasy Star 2. beware the gate connected to that bucket. What bucket? I don't see a bucket. Also, I see twinklies. Oh, that just heals me. I don't know. Is that the one? Is that connected to a bucket? Hey. What? You needn't be in such a rush. Before you go, have a look past the door behind me. Is that the bucket? You just told me not to mess with something in a bucket. Is this a bucket? Also, that door does appear to lead to nowhere. I'm trying to remember which game gave me an achievement for having an all-female group. Dare I ask? What are you looking at? Me? I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? I mean, he just said he's the Master of War, so I'm going to say he looks strong. Even though he looks idiotic. I see. How I look depends on how strong you are. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. So I'm strong. Cool. Oh, you've got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long, long time before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place. After that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except in fiends, of course. But you have it. That inner strength, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. That's where it flows from. There are 4 types of magic. That means you're weak. I mean, he's not wrong. There are 4 types of magic. Fire, water, light, and shadow. Not everyone's got the same type. You, with the punk hairdo. You've got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power is fire. Specchio has a weaker form if you somehow manage to get here without reaching level 10. By the way, it's not just magic, everything is made up of those 4 elements. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times and say I want to use magic over and over again in your head. Don't lose track now, 3 times. Don't want you churning yourselves into butter. You've got here at level 9. Fine, I want to use magic. I want to use magic. I want to use magic. No cheating, I've got my eye on you. Do it over from the door, clockwise along the wall 3 times. Oh, I have to go along the actual wall. Fine. Right, I am at the door. I want to use magic. I want to use magic, by the way. I still want to use magic. There. Make sure you drop in to say hi to Specchio occasionally. Do it from the door, clockwise along the wall 3 times. That's what I'm doing. I can't go any closer because I'll walk out the room. That's 1. He's super picky about touching all the walls and corners. It's 2. I want to use magic, by the way. Is that good enough? Thank you. Well done. Ipso facto, minimo magico. Chrono learned to use magic. Fantastic. Matt learned to use magic. I think I see what's coming. Luca learned to use magic. So, all fortified with magic. Want to try it out? I mean, yeah. All right. I mean, seems good. Until he just killed me. No one said he was going to attack back. Can you not? I'm still showing him my magic. See? We go all in. Oh me, oh my. That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for me more than anything. Guess you, ain't so bad after all. Here, this is for you. Specular Special Refresher Set. Turn 1 magic capsule and 5 ethers. I mean, that's useful. Friggin' Labubu. I was wondering what it reminded me of. There is a kind of sort of Furby / Labubu vibe, which I really don't like. What can I say? I'm the master of war. You make any new friends, you bring them here to see me. You hear? I like you guys. There's a bit of gremlin as well, yeah, for sure. Thanks, Specchio. I hate you already. No, I'm not looking for practice. See you in hell. You can bring the robot, yeah, you could do it to get the magic. We can do it any time though, because robot will always be here. Makes me think of Gizmo from Gremlins, yeah. Coming back to see him now and again and beating him yields better rewards. Oh, cool. Does it get more difficult each time you fight him, or is it just like certain points in the story you can go back and fight him? Hey. Well, well, it seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know. Yes, long, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish this thing you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say, and you'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on this time's road. Do I need to heal after that? No. Cool. We'll just say that if you're strong, he looks strong. Okay. I mean, he was pretty strong. He was hitting me for like 180 damage with some of his attacks. Okay, so now I need to figure out... Well, first of all, does this guy have any more to say? No. I still want to know what this is. John, I'm safe stating it just in case. That gate leads to 1999 AD, the day of Lavos. If you wish to see the world destroyed before your very eyes, then by all means, go. But know that you yourselves may share the same fate. Okay, that makes sense why he doesn't want me to go there. Noted. Do you tell me where these go to? Go to the arena of the ages beyond the flow of time. I have no idea. Go to Mystic Mountain, 65 million BC. I mean, that sounds amazing. We'll probably go there in a sec. If you go down the path, you fall off. I mean, we need to test that now. No. Okay, that's to Misery Land. Let's never go there. Alright, and go back to 1000 AD. Okay, question. Is it worth going back to 1000 AD first, or going to 65 million BC? Is there any sort of specific order I need to do it in? $1,000, okay. I know everyone's been saying to go back to my own time. I just didn't know if there was any benefit of going to the 65 million BC one yet. Well, I guess I can go 1000 again then. No, check out 65 million. You can get a couple of items at 65 million BC, but it's not worth it. $1,000 AD first because events won't trigger in 65 million BC. Okay, I guess we can do... Yeah, we'll do 1000 first then. It's worth it since it's your first time. But I'm assuming we'll go there soon anyway. It seems odd that we'll give you this option if you can't go there later on. Do whatever you want. I mean, I'm kind of interested to try. I mean, another question. If I do go to 65 million BC, if I went there, can I just come back here anytime? Or would I have to complete stuff in 65 million BC before I can come back here? You can come back, okay. You can go there now, there's some cool stuff, but you're expected to go to 1000 AD next. Well, what I'll do is I'll go to 1000 AD first. And then when we get back here, I will then go to 65 million. Is it this one? Yeah. I think they would just come out their wardrobe. Hi. Why are you in here? You folks came out my wardrobe, didn't you? What are you doing in here? Who do you think you are, coming and going from someone else's wardrobe at all hours of the night and day? Humans, I'll tell you. What are those Nameks? I mean, they do look a bit like it, don't they? I mean, they don't seem overly bothered that we've just came out of their wardrobe. Wait a minute. Maybe they are bothered. Medina is a village of fiends, founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. There's an odd old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. Thanks. But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other fiends seem to agree on that. Thanks, dude. You're okay. Why is there magic in you? Magic using humans was supposed to have died out long ago. Okay, so this is a fiend village, apparently. I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, I mean, that's glowing. Medina Square. Chrono, what's that creepy chanting? I'm sure it's nothing problematic. Hi. Oh, great fiend lord. "400 years have passed since Magus commanded the fiends and waged war against the humans. But if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans." Okay. It was the fiend lord Magus who gave life to the almighty Lavos to aid us. And once Lavos awakens from his long slumber, the human race is doomed. The almighty fiend lord delivered Lavos unto us long ago with his great magic. You got anything else for me? No. I mean, you do you. Okay, is there anywhere I can go? There's a market. Medina Inn. It is funny going these places and they're just all full of monsters. No room here for humans. Scat. I'm not above begging. You still talking to me? Don't know what's good for you, do you? Get 'em, boys. My dude, you have 49 health. I like how it's literally the same enemies we were fighting earlier. Like they haven't leveled up or anything. Learned anti-pod bomb dual tack. Ah, help. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The swag though, the way they move. Yeah, they kind of moonwalk the little gremlin things. So I can't go there. Let's try the market. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go to the cave next. Hi. I got nothing to sell to humans. Get out of here. Okay, I'll give up. which I personally like better. Yeah. You want me to plead again? I just want to see. There is a cave over here, isn't there? Yeah. What's this? Melchior's cabin, okay. So Melchior was that kind of creepy guy who wanted to steal Mal's pendant. Well, he wanted me to get Mal to sell it to him. Maybe you fight the armored guy. I mean, do I want that? Also, out of curiosity, does the inn respawn? Or have I just murdered everyone for no reason? They respawn. Okay, cool. Humans think they got a right to everything. Teach them a lesson, boss. He does have 218 health, which is quite a lot. Never mind, he's dead. He's dead as hell. They beat you, boss? Monsters. Alright, I'll sell. Oh, he sells mid potions and high potions. They heal for 500. I feel like we don't really need those yet. Also, I've just realized the price. So yeah, he's agreeing to sell. But you're not going to buy any of these. Because the potions are 1600 each, the mid potions are 16,000. And the high potions are 65,000. I mean, I guess you could farm them, yeah, if you wanted to. Zanmardo. Again, 65,000. I do like that, though, that he offers to sell to you. He offers to sell to you, but it's so ridiculously priced that you can't anywhere. Yeah. Huh, you think I'm going to charge a human the going rate? Yeah, I do just want to check here. Hello, Melchior. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, by all means, have a look at my collection. Could I interest you in a weapon? I'll give you a special price. Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, he's selling potions for 10 and mid potions for 100. I mean, I will buy some more of these because they're quite important. Okay, you have Crimson Blade. That is a attack increase for Chrono. Gives him a bit more magic, which I guess makes sense considering we just learnt magic. A Bandit's Bow for Mal, which I think we already have one of those. Yeah, we've got one in stock. Plasma Gun we already have. Hammer Arm we already have. Okay. He's got no armor, well, no helms, and then he's got titanium vests, of which we probably need 2 for now. Yeah, I'll buy 2 of those. And I'll buy the Crimson Blade because it's an attack increase. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives. They're meant for serving them. Thank you for that pearl of wisdom. Yeah, Crimson Blade. Then you have... yeah, Bandit's Bow. And a titanium vest. And you have a titanium vest as well. Cool. Okay, I don't know why it can come down here. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do, but... Okay, so what is this cave? Hekran Cave. I will check it out. Also, thank you for the follow, Freezerburn. Right, how nasty does it look? There's enemies immediately. Death to the enemies of fiend kind. I think it's a little unfair that you get thrown into a fight immediately, but it is against these guys that are a pushover anywhere. I get they're giving me the armored guys to make me use magic, but I'm not wasting magic on those. This is where any regrets about leaving Robot behind will disappear. Obtain ether. Okay, that is a weird enemy. Let's hit the bottle first. Let's try fire. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what status that is on Chrono. Oh, it says on the little screen actually, yeah, blind. That makes sense with him missing. Get rid of that. That's a lot of damage. Thankfully they don't have too much health. Hope you're doing well. I played Chrono Cross, but I've yet to play this one. Yeah, I've never played Chrono Cross. I've been meaning to play this for a while, but just never got around to it. I didn't have a SNES or anything back in the day, and in the UK it didn't launch until much later. So I never got around to playing it. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. Alright, instead of wasting mid potions, let's actually use Miles Tex. Oh, and see, she's going to learn Q next. That's very nice. I had a SNES but didn't own this one. Yeah, I don't know where it released on the SNES, whether it was just Japan or whether America got it as well. But yeah, over in the UK, we just didn't get it until, I want to say maybe the DS version. I do question why that was the case. Maybe it was that they didn't want to kind of self-compete with Final Fantasy. Chrono Cross aged really well, in my opinion. Yeah, I've never played that either. I mean, if I really enjoyed this, I might play Chrono Cross as well. Is Chrono Cross, is it a sequel to this, or is it like an unrelated story? They do be spinning. They don't like lightning. Also, they only have 88 health. I'm going to assume they don't take much damage from physical. Yeah. Unless it was only from certain directions. I'm assuming I'd probably have to use magic on them. It makes sense, it's just giving us a lot of magic, so... It's sort of a sequel, okay. Okay, there's a lot of paths here. To mid-ether, very nice. It's on the long list of games I still need to play. I think we all have a backlog. I mean, none of them are lined up. That kind of sucks. Well, lightning then, I guess. I feel like the players just to spam text now. Like, to spam magic. Particularly here, because these enemies seem quite armoured. There are some nuances that make it its own thing, but there are many direct tie-ins. Ah, cool. So, Chrono Cross, was it, what, PS1? Or was that for a different console? Okay. I can get 2 cycle on there. Let me guess, these are physical resistant as well. Yep. I see how it is. PS1, there was a Steam port a few years ago, and surprisingly that Steam port is not too bad. Really? They actually managed to do a port properly. Yeah, I need to go back to that that war dude and say, can you give me some AoE magic? That would be appreciated. I've got Zonde, Fire, and Bata. It feels like it. I mean, that is literally barter. You're debating to pick up the part of it. Yeah, I've got no idea what it's like, but I don't know if you've tried the Steam port of this, but I would again say do not buy the Steam version of this. Ah, it's these dudes. Okay, so we are really doing everything is pretty much melee immune. Oh, Chrono's asleep, I think. Would flamethrower work? Because, I mean, it's technically fire. Kind of. Do you know what, Chrono? Just sleep it off, it's fine. I don't really feel like I need to wake him up immediately. Yeah, that does a lot more damage. I guess it only hits one target, but it is pretty much double the damage. A mysterious force seals it shut. Okay, we have a save point. Is it worth using a shelter? Yeah, probably mini for the MP. You can switch party characters and save points. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's the thing you can normally do in Final Fantasy games as well, so... yeah, you can, yeah. Right, what is in here? Oh, you'd have to go to the main base. Yeah, I thought that as well. Death to the enemies of fiend kind. I'm just going to blast you with magic and see what happens. Okay, so they all work so far. Is fire any good? Yeah, they all work. Cool. I mean, I'm just going to keep spamming. Also, this is Hekran, so this is his cave, I guess. So what we've basically done is just come into this guy's house. Okay, that did a lot of damage. What have you thought about lightning? This kind of feels just like the excuse of, hey, here's a dungeon to let you go wild with your magic. Shame I can't see how much health he has, but... Okay, so I probably do need to heal Luca. Yeah. Okay, give me a mid potion on Luca. What a two. You can't do that. That really hurt. I shouldn't wipe. Is that a counter, maybe? Ah, yeah, he has a counter-attack stance, fair enough. So I guess I need to watch his stance. Oh, it's gonna kill Chrono again. Get up, Chrono. Really? This is getting kind of annoying now. Yeah, bring it back again. I need someone else that can combo. Yep. And then Aura Whirl. Okay, so he's in counter-attack stance at the minute. There we go. Now he's not. So now I can hit him. Okay, he's done. Yeah, so I guess you just had to kind of watch his stance more, and I just didn't realise he'd gone into like a counter-attack stance. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago, when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to us fiends now. Grah. So, Magus created Lavos in the Middle Ages, and in the future, Lavos destroys the planet. If we go to the Middle Ages and stop Magus, can we change history? If we use the gate at the fairgrounds... Okay, but first... Jump in. I mean, why would it be here? Alright, well, I'm going to save state because I don't want to do that boss again. I mean, I'm going to jump in. Oh, okay, fair enough. So that's just a faster way to get back to town, I guess. I'll take it. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it just to troll me and go game over. Right, well, I will save up there. And I think I'll probably call it there for today. So I think we got decent progress. Managed to get out of that horrendous future time, because that was horrible. Got a new party member, got some upgrades, got a couple of bosses done. I think we did alright. So, Chrono Trigger will be back next Wednesday. I think on Sunday, I might do Phantasy Star Portable to Infinity again this week, because I know people enjoyed it last time we did it. So I might do Infinity again on Sunday. And then, as I say, the following Wednesday we'll do some more Chrono Trigger. Like I mentioned earlier, just as a reminder, there is going to be some work going on in the house over the next sort of month or so. If that is going to impact with any of the stream times, because they are going to be working in this room, I will let you guys know, and I'll either rearrange or cancel to a completely different time. I'm hoping it won't have too much impact, because most of the work will be during the daytime anyway. But if I do need to rearrange anything, I'll let you know. But yeah, we will end that for today. So if you have enjoyed the stream, please consider either liking, subscribing, or join as a member on YouTube if you want to. And thank you for the follows on Twitch today as well. You can also follow my X and my Bluesky, that are both SectionSkyly, and I also have a Discord server you can join as well, which there should be a link to either under the video player on Twitch in like the About section, or on the description for YouTube. Again, thank you for all the follows and everything. Hope you guys are enjoying the Chrono Trigger playthrough as well. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for some PSP to Infinity. So whatever you're doing, have a great week, and I'll see you then. See you guys.